Yeah, man, it's we'll talk about it a little bit.
Massive explosion.
That was a little bit of the guitar in the beginning that we're gonna actually do the strings on. I forgot about this old intro. This is what I used to have for the duct tape. Did you see that? But a few members thought it was a little bit, yeah, like that. Man, that's just a picture. This is a little crazy. Brown chicken, how you doing, man? This is the shocker. You've never seen that movie.
Oh my God.
Huh? I think he was enjoying that. It was suggestive, wasn't it? What's up? You got the popcorn? Yeah. Y'all do hear me, right?
That's gotta hurt.
Y'all do hear me, right? I was talking a little bit through that intro. I just didn't know because, like, I got another camera up, I got like a Bluetooth on, and okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it was echoing or doing weird stuff. I hear an echo in my playback. That's because I got two mics on, but you probably shouldn't hear nothing. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. This is was a dream come true getting this guitar, to tell you the truth. So this is what we're doing. We got the old Reverend Willy's Mexican lottery brand. Fine electric guitar strings, safest and cheap. Who do you think uses these? There's a famous band out there. What is it? The little shack outside LaGrange. Give a clue. Connie, how you doing? Yeah, that guy. Billy Gibbons. ZZ Top. Uses super light strings too. That's what I'm going to put on here. So, yeah. And it shows you which strings are which color. They got little black colored whatever you got here. Uh-oh. And gold. They're all color coded for the idiot. See? So they all got different gauges. Of course, the thinnest is on the bottom, and you just get thicker as you go up. So I was playing like last night, and right here, see this? I don't know which one you can see best in, but it busted right in the middle, like right here. Snap. Usually they snap up here or down here, but not this one. This was different. How you doing, Red Lady? Brown chicken, Red Lady, Connie. Yeah. Just like I don't get enough live time, huh? I want to do something with my guitar. I don't like to play it. I don't know if I could ever play it like live and all, but we are going to change some strings. Something to do. It's Friday night, right? This will be my excitement. Oh, I need a string winder. Sure hope I can find it. If not, it's going to take me a long time. Dang, where'd it go? String winder's a little tool that'll help you zip your strings on a little faster than normal. Huh. Could be one more place. You know, you think I would have had, I thought I had everything ready, but no. I'm going to get a big box of extra stuff somewhere. Just can't think of where it is. Oh well. We'll just do a little extra twisting. So how's everybody doing tonight? Any big fun? It can't be too big of fun if you're here and watching me do this, but something for us YouTube peeps to do, right? Yeah, you're doing good, Connie. That's nice. How you like seeing old Mac on the lives in the morning with us a lot? I see you come in. I'm sure glad he shows up and hangs out with us. He makes it extra exciting. Oh, well, we're just going to, oh yeah, we gotta let these all loose too. It's called a floating tremolo system. So if you break a string, everything goes out of tune because it rocks right here. See, so if one string breaks, you have different tension, and it makes all of the others go out of tune. Let's see if you can kind of hear it. It'll sound terrible right now because it's out of tune. But do you hear it? Anyway, we got to fix that. Hopefully, you're able to hear that thanks to a little soundboard. Little soundboard. Oh, makes everything happen. Yeah, that's that's great, Connie. We love seeing you pop in on the chats and anybody else who comes. It's a good way to start the morning. Hey, that was real short. That's where it broke. I know. I think you get a lot of acid on your fingers, and you play. I've played this probably for 5 or 6 months. These strings without changing them. Try to wipe them down every night. Make sure you get all the corrosive stuff from your fingers, sweat, whatever. Okay, what did I do with the bag? Oh, I threw the bag in my color code system. Really don't even need to hear myself. I don't know why I got headphones on. Let's see. Gold is the first one. That's the one that broke. So we'll find the gold one and we'll be gold. Here we are. And we'll just pop that, cut that off. So normally these go through a body uh, without this, what they call that tremolo system. Goes into a solid body, and this would hold the string in place as you pull it through the bottom of your guitar. But we don't need that. I used to save all these when I was younger and make little bracelets out of them because you had guitar bracelets, right? You know, they'd be cool from your guitar strings. Yeah, you all would do that, wouldn't you? It's cool looking. So this has got a little block in here, and then it wedges in. Kind of hard. Wish I could show you a little more close up. It'd be nice to have a close up camera. I could probably do it with this other one. Let's see if I can. See, can get you down here a little bit. Gotta make sure I don't knock all my stuff off. Because I got strings up here. I don't want them flying around and losing them. They're hard to see. Let me see. If I turn this like this, ooh, it's a struggle. Like I run out of real estate up here on the desk. I should have had this on the other little. Um, let's see here. Right there, those are all little Allen screws at the very, very end. And all these right here. Got to loosen each one up as I change the string. Getting class here, that's kind of what it was. Now, if you're not into the guitar thing, you might be a little bored, but I'm sure all you guitar players out there want to know exactly what I'm doing. You'll gain some skills, right? Huh? I wouldn't call what I got skills, but it's something I know. Little something, something. Let's see here. We'll do that on top. Come on. Gotta find a little. There we go. No. And we're working up here. Nah, you just can see it on the other one. That's cool. There we go. Just bring it on through. Which way do we want to do this? That way. And see, I usually measure, hold my hand out about this far. That gives it about the right amount of wraps up here. You don't want a bunch of them. But on a tremolo system like this, it really don't matter because you're locking it way up here. And all your tuning is done here. I call it little fine tuners. All right. Man, I can't believe I don't have my string winder. I could just real fast and probably laying right around here in plain sight. Okay. Got that started now. I put a little tension on it. There we go. See, you got to twist and twist and twist. Felt it slipping. There we go. Damn, it's still slipping. That's weird. So after you get a few more wraps around it, it won't slip. Hit that like button, please. Thank you, Red Lady. Somebody's thinking for me. Mm-hmm. Oh, I was hoping this. I bet Sterling's probably snoozing. I hope he got his load in tonight. That we saw him earlier. He said he only had a couple 100 miles, I thought. And you gotta stretch these too. You hear my kitty cat? It's not mine, but let's see. I don't have to. We're just gonna cut these. Well, I don't have to sit and unwind them. Yeah. Kitty cat's not happy. I got a barrier up, so can't come out here and dig up my styrofoam. I don't know, it's not styrofoam, but it's like a rubber mat foam for my gym that I don't use anymore. I just look at the weights. I think they'll do something. One day they'll move. Hey, Keyfob, how you doing, man? What an awesome video with you and your wife sitting there in the little creek and reflecting. That was really cool. Really cool. Here we are. Almost got 2 done. I got 4 or 5 to go. How you doing, Brian? Brian Breed. Brian. You're Brian Breed. Dying breed. Yeah, these little things, man, they can snap. These are snap back and poke a hole in your skin is what I'm trying to say if you don't handle them very good. They are sharp. You can tattoo with the E string. Yeah, that's what they say. I've never done that. The old prison style. Okay, so we hit the gold one. What's next? Black, and then silver slash white. So it could be silver, could be white. We got two white ones. One's super thick and one's thin. So which one did we need? Black. There it is. There we go. This is the B string. Where's Mr. B when I'm doing the B string? Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm not right. I'm not right. I hide the tool every time I set it down. It's a mystery where it's at. A treasure hunt. That's what makes me a terrible mechanic. I lay tools down and forget where the hell they're at. There we go. We got that tight enough? I think so. Better tighten this one up a little. Yep, give that a little extra. Oopsie. Be nice to show you a little more here. Let's see. I'm pretty crippled. See how that goes right in this little, there's a little block. And those blocks will actually fall out if you turn the guitar upside down. So I got to put that little string in between there. And then this here screws in and pushes that block forward. Keeps her tight. I knew he was just dying to find out how it was working. Now you know. And I was dying to show you. Oh God. Oh. Okay. I don't do this as often as I should. It's kind of like starting over sometimes. I used to whip out strings all the time, and now I just don't do it very often. You get out of the swing of the little things that help you be efficient. There, there. Oh, yeah, nice. There. Don't slip. Oh, I want to find my string winder. I'm going to say that every time I'm sitting here winding these strings. Like, I want my string winder. Where did you go? Trying to see if it's over there in my cabinet. Keep looking around, thinking it'll magically show up. Had a big box of stuff. I bet that's where it's at. And I don't know my big box. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm gonna see if I can find that string winder because that'll save a lot of time. What's up, Robert? How was Callie treating you tonight? Good? I hope so. All right. I'm gonna take a peek, see if I can find the string winder. I just gotta hang this up. I'll go over here and look quick. Don't worry, I ain't going far. Hopefully, I got this Bluetooth hooked up to me too. You should be able to hear me fairly well. Right around the corner here. Let's see. That's probably a horrible noise, ain't it? Who uses their string winder for a changing string live? I do. Oh, I sure do. Is it over here? That is nuts. Probably right in front of me here. Man, oh man, oh man. No lucky. No lucky. Oh, American Outlaw, you're here. I'm just gonna take a look, see what anybody's saying. Anything? Doing good. Thank you. About yourself? I'm all right, man. You thought your cable was going bad for what? Your change string sounded like a different guitar. Man, I'll use the heck out of mine. I wipe them down every night. I use WD-40, which ain't the best, but it wipes them, coats them a little bit. And I try to rotate and use them at least a couple times a week. So that's it. Tell us when you hot the flying V little bit about. What's a hot? I don't know. I make some noise with it, maybe. Oh, key fob, key fob. You actually have a jar of dirt. Yeah, it looked like you were panning for gold or something out there. It was pretty cool. Sitting out there just chilling. I'm gonna leave a comment down and tell you. Do some more commenting, right? That way you can see what I'm doing in case you're actually watching. You know, sometimes we come here and chat with others. Sometimes we watch what's going on, and whatever it is, we're going to make it hopefully convenient for you all. Okay, what are we on? We was on the B string. Oh gosh, I hate hitting it. I hate hitting the table with my tar. Yeah, and leaving all of these dangle. Yeah, you can poke an eye out. I'm wearing eye protection with my glasses off the eye, so I'm just full of, you know what. I'll clip them, but I usually don't clip them till I know I got everything right and stretched them. And sometimes if you like, I broke this E string stretching. I'm trying to get them. Because if you don't stretch them, they go out of tune as soon as you play on them, and they get really bad. But if you stretch them out after you're done installing it, you don't have that problem. But they're so thin you can break them pretty easy. And I've actually soldered them together as long as they're behind the nut here somewhere if they break. And because you cut them out, they ain't long enough to put back in and string up. So I'm cheap. I'll solder. That's right. I don't have to do that. We're just going to cut these. There we go. Let's cut two of them. That's fun. I liked it. Did you? There we go. Get rid of that. Rid of that. Waiting for somebody to say, "Oh, don't do that. You're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong, Dean." You got any of those out there? Am I doing it wrong? God. Oh yeah. God. Yeah. I used the Martin 13. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. 13s, man. I put 13s on a guitar similar like this. It was my first flying V. It was called a Phantom. It was before I actually got a real Jackson. And it had dropped and it broke up here. I glued it all back together, nice and strong, good, played it, all kinds of string changes. But I had these 13s. I thought, hey, Stevie Ray Vaughan uses 13s. Let me see if I can try a third. I was just out of curiosity. See, that's the kind of dumb stuff I do. Not even thinking all the tension that's going to put on that neck, and it snapped it. And I was doing it in regular standard E, which takes a lot of tension. I should have at least dropped it down a step or two. And I probably would have been okay, maybe. But you got no business putting 13s on a floating tremolo, thin neck guitar. Why, you say? Ask me why. Now you know. El Snapple. Yeah, I had it custom painted and everything, that guitar. I was pretty proud of it. had all purple. I liked purple for the longest time, but not really no more. I do like that orange. I used to hate orange. Not hate it. I just thought, who wants an orange car? Like if you had a muscle car, like you say, like I had that '68 fastback. Who would paint that orange? That's like that's terrible. I did like the yellow that they did that was stock. I got used to that a little bit. But if it wasn't black or red or some blue or something, it wasn't going to look like a Skittle or M&M. So I don't know why I'm looking at the microphone like I'm seeing you. But yeah, it wasn't tough, like bad guys always drove those black cars in the movies, like American Graffiti, black 55 Chevy. Don't get no tougher than that. Yeah. If you hear that cat, let me know. I'm going to shut the door. I don't know why my son gone at work, and it's his cat, and it's crying. Super cool cat, too. Really nice. A lover. There we go. Tight. Bite. Wooden tight. Okay. Twist. What up? Very cool. I am, what did you say? Mutter through the harmonica tonight. Oh, wow. Are you out in your shed or your shop or your garage? In your garage, man. I was listening to Cheech and Chong today, so I got those weird little things going. Like whenever you hear that, what was it, the band War? Slow Rider. Don't go too fast now. Can you hear that? Now I'm going to pull and stretch it. It'll be lower, just a little bit. I already stretched it once. I'll show you on some of the other strings. It'll be amazing. All right. G, we need the D. D is what color? We're back to gold. These are the thicker strings. Let's see, we start getting with the corrugated. They're not smooth, they're like wound. I don't know what they are. They got texture. Texture. Whew. Just all over the place. There we go. Whip them around. Okay, D is gold. We're golden. There we go. Is this like watching paint crack or dry or something? Like, how long will this take? Gold is the thinnest one, right? Nah, I don't feel like this. Which one did I do? Oh, why did they put two gold ones? I knew I'd better check. This is the big thick, E string. Okay, I'll remember that. We're gonna set it right here, okay? Don't forget. Right here's the other gold. I need to make them completely different colors for me. Especially when you're doing like this. You're live, you're talking, you're just a little bit distracted. So I should have put this on Zoom, I got a Zoom setting. Let's try it. Okay. Two times. Hey, look at that. Wow. Yeah, that's magical, isn't it? All right, where was I? I already cut that off. We're good. Put this in the D hole. The D. D. You see? Make sure that's tight. Loosen this one up. Stick it in there in that block. Get it kind of snug. I've had this guitar since 90, 91, 92. I ordered this guitar. A friend helped me. He was a super good guitar player. I'd seen him playing out at clubs, and he was playing Randy Rhoads stuff, and I was just like, "Oh, wow, you're so good!" And I thought he was so, and he was so great. And he'd come over to my house and show me how to play and do stuff, and then he helped me order this guitar. And just a great dude. And it took me a year to get it because it was all custom. It wasn't in the guitar shop. So I ordered it at the guitar shop to the way I wanted it. And took a year to get to my house because they had quit making. The factory only, I guess, did production certain times of the year. And when they're done making guitars, you're done. That's it. Now I bet Randy Rhoads got his when he ordered up. He didn't wait a year. But us little guys, all right, you're just gonna wait. And then you really appreciate it. So I bought a little cheap $400, I think it was Jackson bolt-on neck, which a bolt-on is just what it is. The neck bolts onto the body. This isn't. This is special. That's neck through. That's like boom all the way. It's not even a set neck. It's just like one piece. I'm sure it's set back in there. I don't know how they do that. I don't think they make it all out of one full chunk, but it's probably stronger to put it in and glue it in. I would think. Okay. Get that tighter up there. There we go. Oh, Friday nights have really toned down for me over the years. How about y'all? Let's see, I'm 61. So, like 27, I was going pretty hard. Pretty hard. That's when I got hit too on the motorcycle when I was 27 by a drunk driver. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, but I was partying too much anyway. I didn't when I got hit, but it didn't slow me down. 27, when did I get sober? Another 10 years, 9, 10 years, 8. It's like 30, 34, 35, 36, something like that. Changed my wicked ways. Yeah, it was uh, it was a hard life. I was a total bonehead. I mean, nothing wrong with drinking and having a little fun, but you know, a little was never enough for me. Oh, what did we do? Okay, we got these two. This is next. That'll be the A string. The A string is black. Yes. All right. Mm-hmm. Go. Now I gotta talk with a string in my mouth. I don't know why I put it in my mouth. It's not where it belongs. What up, P5? I see you there. I see you there typing. What did you say? What do we got here? Stevie is my guitar hero. Yeah, man. He was one of the top players ever, man. Yeah. And Zappa was very super creative and brain wise, and he played great guitar as well. Orange sexy. Talking about when I was talking about my color that I liked. Yeah. Somebody wants a link, wants to come on here with me. You can too, man. Probably won't be that much fun. See, if I was hearing crap, Dean, thanks for telling us. What was happening? What was you really hearing? Just me talking, right? See, when I was younger, I used to have an American Fender Strat Sunburst. Man, I wonder if you got pictures of that. I had one Fender, I gave it away. It was like a 70s style. It only had like 21 frets, and I didn't like that. It was like I had to have 22. And it had single coil pickups, and I like hot pickups. I didn't understand and appreciate tone and body and stuff like that. And if I couldn't get it screaming and playing sizzling, I wasn't a fan. I just didn't know much. I still don't, but I appreciate it now. I learned what less gain and backing off your volume will do for the sound and tone of your guitar. But I didn't care at the time. I just wanted hot and sizzling because I thought it made me sound better because that's a little bit sloppy. Maybe more than a little bit. It wasn't that good. And it would hide a little bit of your playing because it would sustain long enough, you know. If you weren't kind of hard to explain, but if you're so many guitar players probably know what I'm talking about. Playing clean is not easy. You hear every nuance pretty much. Don't have no sustain. Means the note ringing out. It could sound dead right away if you don't fret things correctly. Am I right or am I right? Yes, just got Junior from town and getting some things moved around. Maybe work on a wheeler. Hell yeah. Our strength, not really, 6, 7, $8, depending on where you get them. Remember, mine are the cheapest. Okay. Safest too. You won't poke your eye out with it. Yeah, safest and cheapest. I think these are a Dunlop. Dunlop really makes these. Yeah, there it is. See? Dunlop. Yeah, just kind of an endorsement from Billy Gibbons, whatever you say, from ZZ Top. He plays the thin strings. You would think he would play the big old thick ones with all that major tone, but that's kind of a farce. The thick strings. Stevie Ray Vaughan could have sounded just as good with a set of eights, set of nines. In fact, he was going down like to 11s. He played 13s, I think, and was going to go down to 11s. That was something I heard. That's a lot of work. Playing 13s and bending strings and playing as fast as he did, that was like incredible. He was an Olympian. Anybody could do that. He probably had some mitts on him. You know, Mr. Big Hands. Big Hands, I know you're the one. Like a blister in the sun. I just kind of sit here and amuse myself, don't I? Uh, whew. Yeah, twisting my life away, waiting for a sunny day. Oh, me. I don't know how that lyric goes. That's Eddie Rabbit in the 70s. About the windshield wipers swinging to the beat of the music and all that. It's a pretty famous song. Eddie Rabbit was pretty famous. There, we can crank on these and stretch them a little bit. They're a little more beefy. All right, we got the last one here. I just want to cut it. Watch it snap. Bam! You cut your new string, man. You hate yourself. Damn it. Yep, I've done it. I've done it before. Oh, they say life is hard when you're stupid. That would explain why the easy button is broken for us bikers. Love you, Key Fob. You are a jewel, man. I sure hope I get to meet you one day. I do. You and Brainy. Brainy seems like a cool chicka. No disrespect. Chicka just sounded cool. Went with the word cool. I like to be referred to as cool, so I don't think it was disrespectful. Right? There you go, thinking again. Anybody else thinking get them in trouble? See, if I asked you to play Wonderwall, what would you say? I'd say I wonder what that song is. Yeah, I'd wonder. Probably somebody I know, I just don't recognize it, right? Let's see, Oh Moto, I made a song that has you in it and a few others. That's awesome. I need to go see your song. I think you told me about it. I don't know if I got to it. Old Mac has one too. I think he wrote about his mom. Freaking great. He sends those things to me, like emails. I feel so proud and privileged that he does that, and includes me in his life like you're somebody like almost more than a friend with some of these people, you know. And I do consider Mac a super cool friend. Just, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But with Mac, getting to spend time with him and sharing some of his life with you and vice versa, that's a big deal. It's a big deal. He deserves all the goodness in his more goldenish years than I could say. And I love seeing him having a ball with his life because that's what I wanted. That's what I want to do. I want to be like Mac. No, definitely never want to be a stick in the mud. I don't think I would, man. I've been childlike my whole life. Yeah. Born to have fun. Let's see. We got that about right. A little more. There we go. Mm. Woo. I'm always woo after I do something like this. Little celebration whoop, you know. I'll be celebrating when I find my string winder. Is it back here? Thought maybe it was behind my. No, it could be in my duck box. I got a. Oh, sorry, making noise. I got a duck box full of picks. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. I think a knife came in it. Yeah, but no, just pile of picks and grandbabies. You know, cute little toys. They put them everywhere on you. And this is pretty cool. That's a Randy Rhoads type pick, right? Yep. I used to have a Judas Priest Glenn Tipton pick that he handed to me. His hand to mine, not one flung that I caught, but he bent over the stage. I reached over the fence and grabbed it. It was a small venue. It was actually when Rob Halford had left during that time, and Ripper Owens was doing all the hollering. He was great. He was a good replacement. Yeah, I watched Glenn Tipton play on stage. I was in the front, right on his side, because he was who I wanted to see. I stayed there the whole time. I don't know how it happened, but some huge dude was behind me. And you know, when you get on that fence, you can get pressured up pretty hard in a concert. And he just kept his arms around like this here for like most of the time, you know, and just kept like made a barrier. I didn't even know the dude. It wasn't like that, okay? But no, it was just it was cool. I wasn't complaining. I had a good buzz. I was just seeing Glenn Tipton ups. And had brought my pick, and I held my pick in front of his face every time he would look my way. Like, I'm not leaving without a pick. And when they did encores and left, I didn't think he would be coming back out. I was getting mad, you know, like, gosh, how could you do that? And he finally came out, and he came to me first. Yeah, came to me first. Boom. I had a Judas Priest, Glenn Tipton pick. Where is it today? I haven't been able to find it. But I'm a Judas Priest fan, that's for sure. Okay. Dang, how am I going to tune this? Okay, I can tune this up without you having to hear it, I think. There it is. Yeah, because that'd be real annoying. Unless you want to hear bang, bang, bang. Here's the A. Can you kind of hear it? Can you kind of hear Road Reality? What's up, man? I can't believe you called your bike ugly. Not ugly, but you know. The Road Glide. Damn. I mean, they're a nice looking bike, but they suit the EAD, their purpose pretty well. Cutting the wind. Just getting generally close here. That way that bridge will be, and you don't get the tension, right? All right. This will be down too far and be pulling the tremolo back. Where it's too loose, it'll be laid back. And you want it exactly flat. I don't know what it shows. Oopsie. See how that goes up? Back down. Back here. We have I cannot get, I need better. There we are. Springs. Watch this. I just do it on this big camera. You can see I push down. See how that works? Pretty basic system, but it was ingenious in the 80s. I think Eddie had like one of the first Floyd Rose. Eddie Van Halen. I better say the whole word. Some of you might not know. I think he's a household name, isn't he? Everybody knows who Eddie is. If you don't, yeah, I am sorry you missed out. I'm missing out on my pick right now. What did I do with it? Well, you saw I have a whole box of them, so it ain't that big a deal. This is a weird one. It's like a pointy, sharp one. I don't play with those too good. I try to, but B, E, we need E. How far up we gotta go? They're supposed to match. I know you can hear that, right? Can you hear me twanging? Did you hear me twang? Oh, I wonder what he would say. To the black page. No. Black flag. Howdy, Asia. How are you? You wonderful soul. I don't get to talk to you much. I'll probably never get to know you. American Outlaw says, hello, Asia. Very cool Dunlop. Yeah, the brand. I like those in the Boomers, GHS, because Randy Rhoads played them. That was why. Come to the camp out. I know. Yeah, good with us. That's good. Hey, retired writer, dang, I wonder how long you been in here. I missed you. I hope you're doing good today, man. Get your smile back on and that road glide out in the garage just waiting for you. Lucky guy. Nah, he ain't lucky. He worked hard and played his cards good. He's blessed. Let's see, his mom's song was good. Oh, awesome. You got to hear it, Rob? It was about barefoot and he got some great words. He can write. Simply Life Helen. How are you? Looking mighty wonderful tonight. I like your profile pic. Helen has live streams as well, quite often, probably daily. Moto, do you use pedals when you play to get different sounds? I have. Take a look. You ready? Let's see. Oh, I got to plug in my phone or we're going to lose this camera. Hold on. Oh, I got apparatuses. Oh, there we go. I can hit close. So, this is called a rack system. Okay. Let me see if I can get that. There. So, I turn this encoder and I can have I don't know, 100 different settings. And there's I forgot what you call this, a MIDI pedal. Okay. Each one of those buttons will make a different group of settings that I ask if I want reverb, delay, clean sound, different distortions. And that's a overdrive pedal. So if I need a little more sizzle and boost to sustain my notes a little better, I pop that on when I attempt to play a solo. Attempt. Yeah. How was that? that answer a few little questions about stuff. I mean, I knew you knew these things, but got to see mine. Dude, that's a sick guitar. Love it. I'm glad you're enthused about it. I love this thing. It's American made. American made. Made in. You see that? Focus. Come on. Made in the USA. It's a little blurry. Yeah. It's still, I can still smell the new on it. 1991, 92. Now, I used to put it in the case every night, but now I got nice things to hang it on the wall. But it has like a vanilla scent that was put in that case, and it just smells so good. All right, where am I? Just about tuned up. I think we're good. I can cut all these extra strings. Where's it down to? Yeah. See, every time you tune a few strings, it puts everything out of whack. It pulls the tremolo up or down like this here. So your guitars will go flat, or your strings will go flat again. I'm just going to find an E here. See, I got a, do you see it? No, you don't. I'll show you here. It's a tuner. See, I hit it there. It's a D sharp right now, real sharp. So this is a 21 band EQ. That's if you use stereo. I don't use stereo, so I just use this side. This is the effects processor. This is the tuner. Okay, all these things stack up, and just like the old time stereos we used to have, component system. Up here is a power conditioner. Everything plugs into this. I turn it on, it turns everything else on. This is 80s technology, so it's really not, if you're thinking that's wow and cool, it's pretty old stuff, but it's neat, you know. I also got a little remote wireless thing so I can plug it in, run around, go outside, and still be playing. Kind of neat. I don't use it very much. It uses 12-volt batteries too much. I don't need to do that. It was fun though to try and to do. What do I got? There we go. All right, back to tuning. Does that sound like E? Yeah. You hear the difference? A little flat. D is sharp. G sharp. B flat. B flat. Almost in tune. But it'll go way out as soon as I start stretching these strings. Oh, I want to find my yellow pick. I like my yellow pick. Where did you go? Damn it. There was something else I was going to do. Put a little walnut oil on your fretboard. Kind of treats the wood. You want to have your wood treated, okay? It keeps your wood in good condition. Fretboard, you know. Fretboard, right? Thinking anything different. See, this one ain't so sharp. I don't know where my yellow one went, damn it. Get on my... It's gonna kill me. All right, let's see here. There you go. Falling like a dog. See, and I made that so much tighter it made my other strings go flat. Now that one was sharp. Wow, really? Hmm. Let's go up. Get real quiet when you're concentrating. It's almost there. Watch your ears just in case. Still going to sound a little sour, but hear that little. But it's almost there. Okay. Bet that sounded good out there, huh? It's noise. We have noise. So yeah, if you were in tune, that might be a little better. Might be a little better there, buddy. Do do do. Did you know that you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish? That is a great REO Speedwagon. Gary Richrath, rest in peace. Awesome guitar player, so tasty. He played so well. The RG Road Glide is beautiful, but it's got a bubbyless front end kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of made a joke about it. If you ever watch Spaceballs, old Mel Gibbons, whatever his name was, did all the funny shows. But that little midget guy that had the big oversized head for Darth Vader, yeah, it was kind of funny. Made a joke about it. You're like Steve. Oh man, yeah. Steve Vai, Paul Gilbert, those guys are phenomenal. I mean, technical players, very. Mel Brooks, thank you. Gosh, yes. Hello. Third sounds sound flows like a river of notes to my ears. Oh man, you're poetic. Thank you. That was good. I'm getting there. Let's see now. And once I get it set, then I got to redo these fine tuners. When you screw these up and down, you see how man this is hard to do. All these, I want to put them in the middle, so I got as much up as I do, as much down, and have them somewhere in the middle. That way, I got a lot of fluctuation to tune the guitar. Because unless I get all these strings stretched perfect right off the bat, which you don't, you got to loosen everything up here and start over again. It's not that bad. Once you've done it a few times, you can go through it pretty quick. Beginners have a dickens of a time. I'm no beginner. I play like a beginner, but I'm not a beginner. As many years I've been playing, I should be phenomenally good, but I'm not. That's kind of disappointing. Some people are players, some aren't. I'm the aren't. I want to be. That's pretty close. There it is. They're still new strings. They're kind of good, but I kind of like them a little bit broken. Hey man, you too. Thanks for hanging out. And probably see you in the morning, maybe? Do something fun. Hope to see old Max, Dick, rest of y'all. Have a good time. Peace. Ooh, no outro. No outro.